Here is my recipe for a beans bolognese using our smoky tomato and tangy pea sauce. Start by making your pasta dough. Add 400 grams of pasta flour to a clean surface and create a well in the middle to pour your egg yolks in. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil and stir to combine, slowly adding the flour into the egg. You might not need to add all the flour, so add a little at a time until you create a firm, soft and elastic dough after kneading for about 5 minutes. It shouldn't be sticky or too dry. Leave it to rest in a cool spot in the kitchen. While that rests, add a drizzle of olive oil to a large saucepan over medium heat. Add your diced onion, carrot and celery and a pinch of salt. And cook your mirepoix until the vegetables are soft and translucent. Add your garlic, and then add 2 tablespoons of Miza Smoky tomato sauce. Stir that through and add your bay leaves and rosemary sprigs. Increase the heat a little and add your rosé or white wine. Allow that to evaporate before adding your drained and rinsed white beans. Stir that through and add a couple of ladlefuls of chicken stock. Here I've used some fresh. Then add your whole milk and leave the pan to simmer for about 15 minutes. Make sure you season with plenty of salt and black pepper too. If you want more of a smoky flavour, you can cook some extra bacon on the side. I've just used some stock to deglaze the pan here, and then I added this to the beans. Now it's time to roll out your pasta. I cut the pasta dough into quarters so it's easier to roll it out on a lightly floured surface. Make sure you roll out really thinly and don't be afraid because the dough is really elastic and kind of can take a little bit of heft. Once it's rolled out, roll it into a little cylinder like this and then cut it into strips, whatever thickness you prefer. I've kind of chosen a pappardelle size. Leaving the pasta to rest a little, I got a pan of boiling water ready on the stove and added a generous pinch of salt before adding the pasta. I also stirred through some of our Miza tangy pea sauce into the bean mix, and this adds a bit more of a zesty kick. Make sure you add a ladleful of pasta water before adding your pasta directly to the pan. Give this a good stir before adding a handful of grated Parmesan. Stir that through and serve immediately. I garnish with some toasted breadcrumbs and some homemade chili oil. I hope you enjoy!